Welcome to Quick Projects once again. Today we are diving into something that flipped the financial world upside down. No, I'm not exaggerating. Imagine waking up one day to find out that the rules of global economics have been rewritten. That's exactly what happened on 15th August 1971 when US President Richard Nixon one day announced, now famously known as the Nixon Shock. So grab your headphones and let's unravel the game changing moment in history. Let's set the stage. It's the late 1960s, and the world is still operating under the Bretton Woods system that was established in 1944. For decades, the US dollar was pegged against gold at 35 USD per ounce, and other currencies were pegged to the dollar. Sounds neat and stable, right? Well, not really. Here's the catch. The US had been printing a lot of money to fund its domestic programs and the Vietnamese War. Meanwhile, countries like Western Germany and France were doubting whether the US could back all its dollars with the gold reserves. They began demanding gold for the dollar reserves, and boy, the gold reserves started dwindling really fast. So, what did Nixon do? On a calm Sunday evening on August 15, 1971, he went onto the television and declared what sounded like the economic bombardment. Here's the gist of what he announced. The US would suspend the convertibility of its dollar into gold. It translates to that foreign governments could no longer exchange their US dollars for gold. Poof. The gold guarantee, it's gone. He also announced a temporary wage and price freeze to curb the inflation and also imposed a 10% surcharge to protect American industries from the imports. Here's the thing, when Nixon said temporary, he actually meant it. But soon that temporary became permanent, and just like that, the Bretton Woods system collapsed. And we entered to the era of floating exchange rates. Countries were free to now set their currencies according to the market forces. Pretty wild, huh? Fun fact, France's president, Charles de Gaulle, had already been vocal about the distrust for the US dollar. He even sent warships to New York to collect France's gold reserves. Talk about making a statement. So, why does the Nixon shock matter today? Well, it's fundamentally important because it changed the global accounting landscape. It paved the way for modern day financial system in which we live now, where fiat currencies rule the world, which are not backed by any kind of physical commodity. This move gave governments the flexibility to manage their currencies according to the market, but it also opened the doors to inflation and debt driven growth. Now, here's the thought. Was the Nixon shock a bold move of economic genius or another attempt to patch off something fishy? But one thing's for sure, it marked end of an old financial era and beginning of something entirely new. That's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed this deep dive, share it, like it, and subscribe to the channel. And hey, drop your thoughts in the comment section, right? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.